I've been sitting here thinking about all the things you do for me, how you make.
Welcome to the Old Rectory, one of Norfolk's most impressive country homes. Dating back to 1858, this property is being lovingly transformed by the current vendors. Seldom will you find a home so rich in history, which seamlessly intertwines with contemporary living. Set amongst 5 acres of scenic woodland, this property can only be described as a masterpiece. Let's go take a look.
Tell me that you feel it too. Tell me we're in this for two. Tell me that you really care for me.
Inside the warmth. First thing you'll notice when you step inside the Old Rectory is the peace and tranquility. You literally can't hear a thing. Into the entrance hall here, we've got a lovely sitting room, feature fireplace, and one thing I love about the property, when the owners have transformed it, is these fantastic sash windows. They really do fit the style of the property.
'Cause every moment you're near, it's far too clear.
Now perhaps you're coming out of a big city lifestyle, and if so, the Old Rectory sitting room is one for you to admire. Firstly, you're struck by the heat. The temperature of the multi-fuel burner is fantastic, and if I sat here for 30 seconds, I would probably doze off. The relaxation looking out onto the trees and woodland, again with these feature sash windows, is something that most discerning buyers would be very excited to enjoy. Now one thing I love about the Old Rectory is it balances both worlds. You've got a period home, but due to the transformation by the current vendors, you've actually got fantastic warmth all the way throughout the property. We've got underfloor heating, but that isn't needed with the multi-fuel burner. Now I made a very bold statement that the Old Rectory is one of the finest homes in Norfolk. The kitchen certainly doesn't disappoint. We've got this large central island with granite worktops flowing across, a huge range of integrated appliances, large ever hot cooker, and feature lighting to both levels, which really just gives it that cool modern appearance whilst retaining the period features of the property. Now if you're a busy professional or perhaps a family with a very active household, this large breakfast space offers the ideal area for kids looking to get themselves ready in the morning, or perhaps for the adults to have their own space and read the newspaper with a great cup of coffee. This bespoke kitchen effortlessly flows from informal to formal dining, with integrated wine cooler preparing you for Christmas Day, birthdays, and other large family events. Now with many prime properties in Norfolk, one big issue many homes have is the ceiling height. But here, that certainly isn't a problem. You can just see the distance you have, which creates more space, more light, and just a better feeling inside the property. It's actually challenging to describe how impressive this space is, but once you walk inside and you look up at that huge glass atrium, you get a real feel for perspective and space. And again, looking out onto the woodland, you won't find many better views than that in Norfolk. If there's one thing I've learned over the years, is that there's this instinct desire from the head of the family to host incredible events at places like this, whether it's at birthdays, Christmases, or perhaps even informal get-together. There really is no better place for it than this home. The floor space of this entertaining room is beyond vast, measuring just under 10 metres by 10 metres. So, whilst the family are preparing dinner, perhaps the children are doing their homework, and there's still plenty of space here to relax, read a book, watch some sports, or perhaps put a film on in the background. I talk about the juxtaposition here of the period home transformed by the vendors and the modern contemporary fittings that have been put in. For me, this is the perfect example. We've got these large bespoke bifolding doors, but on a cold day like today, there's no wind, there's no noise, and there's no loss of temperature. And what's more, just look outside at your 5 acres of land to enjoy. One could build a home from scratch, but you'd be lacking period touches, history, and therefore authenticity. I absolutely love this.
It's hard to ignore.
As we come through to the west wing of the ground floor accommodation, we've got a tucked away office study, a large utility room and a huge boot and cloakroom.
You've got me on my knees.
Every executive home needs an executive bedroom, and for me, the views are the pinnacle of this space. I mean, you can genuinely see for miles and miles across these fields. You've woken up with sunrise and looked across your field views, but what's more is you've got the prime space to get ready in this walk-in wardrobe to prepare for your day. Wow, for an ensuite bathroom, this is phenomenal. We have luxury porcelain of fittings, incredible field views, and it's so big you could almost have a party in here. Even bedroom 2 feels like a master ensuite bedroom, with an array of fitted wardrobes and dual aspect via bespoke sash windows. And again, from each window I look through, there's trees, tranquility and silence. All 5 bedrooms to the main residence have their own ensuite. So whether you have a large family or perhaps those that come and visit, it really does tick all those boxes. When you purchase the Old Rectory, you're not just purchasing a residence. You're also acquiring a luxury 2-bedroom coach house and a contemporary 2-bedroom apartment. These separate dwellings offer potential to generate circa £50,000 a year in additional income. If you're not looking to rent the space out, there's fabulous accommodation for multi-generational living. Let's go take a look. The coach house has been fitted properly, with a classy interior and a colour scheme to match. Often people, when transforming homes, skimp on the quality of the additional dwellings, but here they really haven't. They've used really high quality fittings throughout. It's big yet cosy, and upstairs you've got 2 double bedrooms with their own ensuite. In the luxury apartment, we've got 2 double bedrooms, ensuites to both, and again it's cool, it's contemporary, there's space here to put your teenager out of the main residence, or perhaps when your friends come and visit, they've got their own place to call home. Houses are bricks and mortar, but a home like this set in 5 acres offers the space for marquees, for dogs, for parties, for chickens, for children to create dens. These are the kind of homes that create memories. I'm very fortunate to live only a mile up the road from this property. And what I love about the location is the tranquility, the calmness, yet you're so close to Norwich city centre. With the beautiful Norfolk coastline, low crime rates, great schooling, and of course the Norfolk Broads, the Old Rectory is the epitome of everything that's great about Norfolk. So if you're interested in prime homes like these, give Minors Brady a call today and allow us to help you with your move.